Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright, this is the last time I try this. I tried to film the intro for this video for so many times now, and I just keep on rambling and I try to keep it short. So what's going on right now is I'm fed up and I'm angry.
I've had it officially!
And I feel like I could explode. And the reason is of what's going on right now in corporate America, especially in the retail industry, with the reopening after the pandemic and the whole handling of the pandemic of big brands. Now, what has happened in the last week is many people who are my friends, who worked with one company for years and years and years, have been let go under the umbrella of, well, the pandemic. We suffered in business, so we need to make business decisions to keep our doors open. I absolutely can understand that. The crazy part is, though, it feels like, from what I see, is many of my friends who have been with one company for years. Like one good friend, she has been with the company 18 years, has been let go, and was offered to reapply on a much lower level within this company on a much lower pay.
No! God, please, no! No!
So it looks, from the outside perspective, you just wanted to get cheaper workers. And it's not just one brand. So I don't want you guys to, go out and be angry about one company only, because it happens everywhere right now. I saw Sephora firing hundreds of people. Macy's corporate executives gave themselves a $9 million bonus, and then they fired 3,600 people. How? A bonus is on top of what they're already making, and then you fire 3,600 people? And then, for example, what I read, everything, of course, is a legend because it's news outlets that I'm reading. Swarovski, the crystal brand, they got a $12 million check to keep their business alive. But then they cut a third of the staff, and the Swarovski family, went on a luxury vacation. What signal is this sending out to those people that you just fired?
You.
It shows them that you don't give anything about your teams, your employees. And it's crazy to me. It's literally insane. And I wish we could make those people feel what we feel. The only issue is, the only way that you can get them is with money. So if you don't bring business to their doors, they will feel it. But the other issue is, the first people who will suffer from it is the small person again. Is that a part-time, position person who don't even get benefits in the first place, no sick time, stuff like that, and no health insurance. And those are the first people they will suffer. CEOs, like big people, they will make sure they're fine. Again, how can you give yourself a $9 million bonus and close doors and shut down businesses and fire people? So I'm angry, I'm fed up. I tried to, again, make it a short intro. So I want to just create makeup therapy today for me. This is the inspiration. Yep. I think there's no better appropriate picture right now how I feel. So color theme, mood, this will be my inspiration. I'm not recreating an emoji on my face, but I want to capture that essence of this emoji and just get my anxiety out and my anger out, and so I can focus and really figure out how I want to deal with this in the future. Thank you for listening to my rant. Now let's jump into the video. Alright guys, as you see, I did all of my foundation. I covered my brows because I do want to create more of an angry brow that is higher up. And I put excess powder on underneath my eyes, so it will catch any fallout that I probably will experience. So what I do next is I just go into my palette. This is full coverage foundation. So it's just a foundation cream, and I'm going on an angle brush, and I will shape out the eyebrow shape that I want. And I want to start pretty low here, and when we're looking at the picture, like you can see how the emoji, like it goes up into the front and then it just goes pretty much out, so it's kind of like this shape. I'm not quite want to do it as round, but I'm going from underneath here up, and I just keep it like that. So I don't want to create too much of an arch, and I just fill it out. Now to clean up the bottom, I take my full coverage foundation white on a flat brush, cleaning up the bottom here. Alright, now that I have my angry brows, I'm going with an orange shadow. I want to create like a halo smoky eye, so I'm just doing more of a round shape with that. I'm also using a little bit of a yellow right here to blend it out even further. Now on another small brush, I'm going with a red to deepen the subline. Now with an eyeshadow base, I'm going in the center of my eyelid, create like a negative space, go a little higher up. And with a light reflective yellow, I'm going on top of that, blend the corners, wiping away just the fallout, pop in the inner corner highlight to keep that open. And I'm not disclosing any brands in this tutorial because I'm not here today to shout anybody out. At this time in our lives, I really want to consider who I keep on shouting out on this channel and which brand actually deserves the spotlight, because I'm not sure about a lot of brands right now. I'm creating a liner. Alright, I'll repeat on the other side and then we continue with the look. So I put a little black liner in my waterline too. Now I'm going just ahead and do some hair strokes on my brows. I just always like how this looks. Now I take the orange also underneath, and I want it to be pretty blown out and round, kind of like, you know how the smiley is round. I'm going in with the yellow on the borders and connect it out here, and I'm going in with the red. Now I'm putting on mascara. Now I'm popping on some eyelashes, and those are a little bit more just fluffy and feathery looking. I don't want it to be such a big thick lash that you cannot see the eyeshadows. Now I kicked off my bake and I'm going in with some contour powder. Also contour my nose. Now to tie this look together, I'm going with the same eyeshadows on a fluffy brush. This will be my blush. Because I'm using a fluffier brush, it's not as strong, but I do want to give me quite a lot of redness to the skin because of the emoji feel. Right here at the high point, I go in with a little bit more of that yellow to blur it out, to make a little transition. I'm going in with a yellow based highlighter. And last but not least, as you see, it has the smiley, the black bar across the mouth with all the signs, because it's angry and it's swearing, but I don't want to do that, but I will do black lipstick. Alright, and then I just set it with some setting spray. And this is the makeup all complete. Alright, and this is the end of this video. I have to say the reason to come on here and do this tutorial is messed up, and even though I love doing makeup, I still feel this anger in me, and so at least I look fantastic, and I haven't done anything like that on my YouTube channel. It's definitely very editorial, edgy. I feel glamorous and badass, and I think that's what we need to be going forward. We need to be badass who have ideas and show those people in power that they cannot just run over us. So if you have any idea of what we could do, recommendations, how to cope with that, anything that you want to let out so we can move on and become strong, leave it in the comment section. If you like this video, the message, or my look, leave me a like, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so, and ring the little bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And I want to thank you. Thank you for letting me come on here, use this as my outlet to cope with things, and always have time of your day to lift me up, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. All right? And as always, until I see you next time, please stay safe and wash your hands. Bye-bye.